Yakwaji $1 billion. Company will bet 9% of $1 billion.
When I did the story about KKD, the program being held on GTV, the host, which is Kafui, a lot of people react to the story. But this is a very detailed insight that Captain Smart gave out on the same issue. The name has always been Chris, aka with all due respect, this nonsense must stop. No amount of lies will defeat the truth. The truth will always find its way out. And true do be anywhere a bit me, it did no crane. So, young concussion video now, Captain Smart, Emma more detailed, vivid, and factual evidence on what happened. Young concussion video.
Yakwaji $1 billion. Company will bet 9% of $1 billion. Nagana na yewono 9% no ebedu 10 pepepe. Eti yaji $1 billion bia sa transaction company no oji $100 million. Se waboa yen ama yaji sika Ghana kobo besia. What is the difference between this one and Woyome? What was that? Afei, what would the enti aban went to mention Woyome? Now you know why this government, they cannot and will not and shall not arrest Woyome and take the money from Woyome. Because Adiana Woyome, you know, about we for 1 million times. 1 million times. Continue. Play. Yanko.
The Minister of Finance's company or former company gets richer. Is this what we want to continue in this country? Do we want to re-elect people into office, give them their pay and their perks, and then allow them and their friends and their companies or their former companies to be the very beneficiaries of the woes of our country?
Pause it!
This is
Pause it! You see, I say, it's yet now, kotuaba, tuaba mankrofo, na ma, wasifo, namfofo, yerenum, penafo, companies foforo, companies dada, yamani hunumuno, kopa besiano, and omunya mumfasodi. Twaso?
Not only about the Minister of Finance.
Not only about the Minister.
Parliament.
Parliament,
you must be ashamed of yourself.
Pause it!
You have failed.
Makatwa Ghana Mrashebedwan, one of the most useless institutions in this country. Parliament. Who can see at the work called Privileges Committee? Thieves supervises thieves. Thieves supervises thieves. Because when a minister is stealing and Parliament is aware, and Parliament do nothing about it, it means that they are also thieves. I
think from the time of Nkrumah to date, whoever is the Minister of Finance should be benefiting every time our country goes to borrow money. Is that what happened under everybody in this country? What precedent are we setting? Yesterday when I read the report, I was so broken. And I was like, do people know this? So I called 4 different people.
4 different people.
Some in civil society, some in government, some in the former government. And I said, oh, but this is general knowledge. And I'm like,
it's general knowledge, pause it. Or said in second information we know. Or friend nipa 9. Say into Kwame Nkrumah time abesi the finance minister biya ebenyan biya say no mo ye. Or Frank Crawford aban wem, or Frank Crawford aban etwam. Civil society of Frank Crawford. And Crawford bebre obi aka say oh na so kra KKD ba. Na o kra so sala usumate. Ade we ade dada Captain Smart ka. No see really, I was broken. When you broken here, you be grinded. Broken keke. Yeah, you don't know. Twaso
Parliament thinks it's okay. So whoever wins the next election will also set up their own companies and be the transaction advisors when we go and take a loan. What is wrong with us as a people? So the person's motive for even going for a loan for me now is not clear, because every time we take a loan, their company makes money. Does this make sense to us as a people? Look, we have leaders of industry.
Pause it. When I am taking a loan on behalf of Sofo Andy, I make money. Why wouldn't I push Sofo Andy to go and take more loans? That is why I buy where Bob is chain in Samanfono. Why wouldn't they? Because when you borrow, the cousin of the president makes more money. So why wouldn't they borrow more? They will borrow more. And say IMF company a transaction intermediary no the same company into 3 billion bar or 10% 300 million. I mean, any joke biom any grow die. Asana any grow.
You know, deprived of their finances. And in the meantime, the people who are sitting in power are stealing us blind. And all people can tell me is, oh, but this is general knowledge. And then Jimmy and What a shame. What a damn shame. When they are out of power, will they want whoever comes into power to repeat what they are doing? This is not NDC MPP. Parliamentarians, you are supposed to help us protect the public purse. You can't just go and sit there and vote, I am MPP, I am NDC. Vote your conscience and vote your constituents.
What do you expect the MPs to do?
The MPs? But you cannot become the transaction advisor for going to take loans when you are the Minister of Finance. How is that possible? They are the legislators. If they won't speak up about it for the whole country, but for me taking time to read this much over the weekend and yesterday, I wouldn't know the details of this. So now go and bring all the loans we have taken and show us all the transaction advisors and see whether they have links to the presidency or the people who are the ministers or the people who are in legislature. Why are we doing this to ourselves? What kind of nonsense is that? Hey,
if there's a conflict of interest,
conflict of interest is where it starts.
So Stride should be on the ball on this one.
And where are they? Where are they? Look, right now, Ghana has become each one for himself, God for us all. I was speaking to one of my staff yesterday. He said, boss, I went to buy gas. 14 kilo cylinder now is 152 Ghana cedis. 150 Ghana cedis to fill the cylinder, 2 Ghana cedis for the rubber. When I take 152 Ghana cedis out of my 1,400, how much is left? Now water is going up, electricity is going up. And some people who we have put into positions of authority are raping the country. Why? Why? Sikahiana Mubedi. You are leaving it for your children, and your children know you are doing this, and your children will come and tell other people's children that mo papa and mo bra, because you were stealing from the people. So those people whose parents did not steal from the people will be suffering, and your foolish children will come and tell those children. Pause it.
Kuachi kakada ata anu asabo. Womu riesika ni wiya. Na yambo bra. Na mo foolish children no. Sa Crawford sa foolish nkwada no mo kwasneta. Yesi adwuma ni woni ye piapia tables. Ni ye de akonwa ni bi esi ho. Sa foolish children no. From
the people. So those people whose parents did not steal from the people will be suffering. And your foolish children will come and tell those children, mo papa and mo bra.
Continue.
Maybe, mo papa and riesika.
Good.
What is this? And nobody wants to talk about it. Because if you talk about it, they'll impoverish you. Hey, Masa. Obi Nkumwa. Wow. If nobody kills you, you will die your own natural death.
We are saying one. Obi Nkumwa. Metiwe opa me numa punsuo nyina manensa kwadwe smart be one day. We ne asama ye kana nipa ntiase na ene ensori na kurade Russia Ukraine war ene COVID-19 dey akọ tight ho no. Wo kan nipa ntiase ye jimia to a certain point to say, and then we have forgotten the power of God. If indeed the church really sit on the laps of God to propagate the superiority of the Creator.
The elaboration na Captain Smart ma yena. Do you think say nyama bebre e wo manima etosin the public are not aware of it? Do you think the parliamentarians are in support of whatever is happening? Do you think there is some hidden secret that must be known to Ghanaians? Let me have your thought in the comment section. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on all the social media platforms. I'm out.